Welcome back, gamers. I am Siren, and we're going to be doing all things Might and Magic Duel of Champions. I am with Chase, who's the player experience manager, and Sam, right on my right, who's the live producer. How are you guys doing?
Doing fantastic. How are you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. Day 3 of
Excellent.
PAX. You guys seen anything cool?
Yeah.
Lots of fun stuff.
Absolutely.
So let's go over today. I know you guys have some very special stuff, so let's jump right into it.
Yeah, so we have an upcoming expansion to the game. We're releasing 139 new cards. It's our biggest release to date. And we're introducing a new faction called the Academy faction.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I know we have an image for that, right? So let's take a look at the Academy faction. Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
I love the art with all this stuff. I mean, it's amazing that people can do this. It's crazy.
Yeah, so that's the Wizard Apprentice, and today we're going to be looking at some actual cards from the set, never before seen, and we'll take a look at that card in just a minute. But I think we're going to start out with one of the first new heroes that's coming with the expansion.
So I know we're going to talk to Sam here about one of those new heroes, and his name is Morgan, correct? Who's Morgan?
So Morgan is one of the new heroes that we want to introduce for the Haven faction. So Morgan is the Beloved General. One of the really cool thing about him is if you play him right, every time you play a creature, he heals himself a bit. So that's really a game changer, something that we've never done before, something that may change
Healing
the whole
yourself?
metagame. Yeah.
I wish I could heal myself. Right now I'd have a voice if I could heal myself.
So that can change the game completely on a couple of turns. So something we were really excited to bring to the game.
Okay, now let's go to the darker side. We like the evil, the dark side.
Yes.
So Chase, why don't you tell us about one of the new heroes from
Necropolis. Yeah, Necropolis. That is the dark side of Might and Magic. So I think we're going to be taking a look here at Seaham, who is Seaham, the Spirit Severer.
Ooh, she's kind of hot looking.
Yeah, well, she's pretty intimidating. And to make her even more intimidating, so this hero will be able to kill weak creatures for free, provided that you level her right. So that we have a few heroes that do that already, but not for free. They usually come at a high cost. So she's going to be a force to be reckoned with on the battleground. And she will also be able to use Earth and Dark Magic. So there are going to be a lot of great spells at her disposal.
So how long? I'm going to kind of add my own question in here. How long does it take to do the art and like come up with a new card? You guys know?
I would say it depends from card to card, but one of our artists takes roughly 3 to 5 days for each card. Plus minor tweaking and so on and so on. So it's really a long process, but that's something we're really proud into the game. About the overall quality. I think we're one of the best looking card game out there right now. Yeah, so we really want to set the bar really high on that.
So 3 to 5 days. And do they get to, are these ideas that the artists come up on their own? Do you guys do like a round table and come up with new characters? How does that happen?
Right. So we work really closely with the Might and Magic franchise, right? So we have a team there, and we're doing exactly so brainstorm, meetings and so on, and we try to come up with the best sketches and so on, and then after that we put that into production.
I like that. The art just blows me away because I have no artistic ability anyway. So let's go on to the next card we're going to see, which is the Dancing Dervish.
Right. So Dancing Dervish, that's one of the new cards that we're introducing for Academy. One of the things that is really cool though is that you can see here the Range Reflect, which is a new mechanic that we're introducing to the game right now. So the Range Reflect redirect, let's say 1, depending of the card, from combat damage dealt by the shooter creature to these creatures to the attack creatures instead. So something new again, but against shooters and so on.
So that's a pretty interesting thing to have into the game. So now what's the next one, Chase?
All right, so I think that we're going to look at the Toweret Warrior, which is probably my favorite card because it's basically kind of a hippo. There we go.
Oh.
Toweret Warrior.
Toweret. These names kill me, man. These names are kind of hard to say. Toweret Warrior.
Toweret Warrior. Yeah, well, fantasy worlds. So how do you not love that card? It's a hippo wielding like a big dagger, basically. And he's going to be a very heavy creature to have, so he's going to cost 5 might. He's going to cost 5 resources to play, 4 attack, 2 retaliation, 7 health. And when he attacks a melee creature, it does 2 more attack damage. So that's going to be 6 attack damage to any melee creature on the board. So this is going to be a really hard one to take off the board, and it's going to do a ton of damage to the front line. on the other team. So I'm really excited to play with this card. And this is also from the, I think all the new cards that we're showing are from Academy today. So yeah, this is one of the Academy ones.
You gotta love a hippo that does a lot of damage. So what is our next card, Sam, that you can show to us?
All right, the next card is the Wizard. So, as you know, guys, the Academy faction is really all about magic, right? So, the Wizard here is really, really interesting. We're introducing a new mechanic that is called Phase, and the concept of this is this guy cannot be attacked by other creatures. But the thing is, he cannot block either. So, if your opponent is trying to, deal creatures damage to that guy, he won't block. And the damage dealt will be directly to your hero actually. So something really interesting, really not for defense, really just quick attack, strong attack, and he's attack anywhere. So that guy is awesome.
So you're probably gonna want to pair him with like some blocking creatures like the tree that has the towering mechanic.
Right.
I would imagine anyway to help actually do some blocking there.
Exactly, and that's why we've seen the hippo just a couple of seconds ago. This is kind of the combination that you want to have. Big tough creatures that can handle a lot of damage, and those wizards that can just attack really quickly.
Yeah, and he's a shooter, so it's not necessarily someone that you need to put in the front line anyway.
Right,
so.
exactly. You just need to put some melee creatures in front of him, and you're all good.
That's awesome, and I know it's gonna be awesome to see Phase, in the game. So we have one card left. What is it, Chase? What is it?
We're gonna take a look at the Wizard Tutor. So there's been some of the card art from this floating around. Get what I'm saying? Floating around because he floats. Yeah.
You would.
I went there. So the Wizard Tutor is another magic shooter from the Academy faction. He is immune to retaliation, like most shooters are, so you can't do any damage to him. And he has one of the older mechanics, the Magic Channel. So having him in play increases your magic by 1. Now, Sam, does the Magic Channel stack in game? Like if you have multiple Wizard Tutors?
Right. So we know that mechanic from the Breeder, for instance, in the Inferno faction. But since the Academy is so geared towards magic, this is one of the cards that you want to have in your deck. So you can build up your magic counters really, really quickly.
Yep. So, as for those of you who are not as familiar with the game, every turn you have to level up your Might, Magic, or Destiny. That allows you to play these cards. You can see their level requirements on there. And this is kind of a way to cheat that system. So you can level up your Might every turn, play your creature cards, but then you get these out and you also unlock very, very powerful spells to play.
Yeah, and as you can see in the stats, that's one of the guys that you can deploy really quickly into the game. Only 2 resources, so really quickly you can build up your magic counters.
Yeah, only 2 resources, and he has 5 health too. So he's gonna really be a really good blocker while you're throwing down some spells.
Hard to get rid of him.
That's awesome. I know, those are, we haven't seen these before, so it's cool to have these here. Thank you guys for bringing these to us. I know we have a little bit of time left, so I want to bring up the Road to Paris, if you can talk about it, for people that maybe didn't catch our stream on the first day.
Yes, absolutely. Well, we're actually going to be doing another segment tomorrow about Road to Paris. We're going to have a couple of our winners there. So Road to Paris is our international esports event where we're sending 8 finalists to Paris for Paris Games Week.
8 people, that's
8 people
awesome.
to Paris Games Week from all over the world. So we have people from France, from the U.S., we have all kinds of stuff going down. We actually just wrapped up, so one of the roads to Paris was the North American live tournament, so we just concluded at Fan Expo Canada. Early this month, there are going to be 4 live tournament winners. I think we were at KublaCon, Origins Game Fair, Fan Expo Canada, and Gen Con, and the winners from each of those tournaments are going to play each other online, and the winner of that is going to be able to go to Paris. But
that's awesome. When are they going to be playing that?
I believe that's the end of October.
Yep. Exactly. And don't forget also we have all the online tournaments going on right now. So the August online tournament is taking place right now. And we also have the wildcard tournament that is coming. I don't know if you want to talk a bit about it.
Yeah, so the way it's structured, we have a lot of different ways that you can get there, and the wild card is for all the people who came really close but didn't quite get there, and they get a chance to redeem themselves. So
redemption! We love redemption.
Sweet redemption. Our defending world champion from last year, Matrix Disc. he got knocked out at Gamescom. He took second place at Gamescom.
That's kind of stink.
Yeah, he was very humble and good about it, but he's coming back in the wild card, and that's going to be his second chance to get a spot to Paris.
To hopefully get that. I mean, it sounds like, you know, Might and Magic has a lot of things for the community to do. I mean, it's live events, you know, and online events. So if you guys have the opportunity, how can they download the game? How can they get it?
Yeah, you just go to duelofchampions.com. You can download the client on PC, and you can also find it in the App Store for your iPad.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Do you guys have anything else that you guys want to talk about? This is your time to shine.
Yeah, Sam, when is the new expansion coming out? Soon, right?
Well, the new expansion is coming end of September. We're also having, you know, lots of new features coming to the game, so that will be a really big release. So you want to make sure to be there for that.
Sweet.
So I know how to talk about a little bit about your guys' roles because, I mean, player experience manager, live producer, those are, you know, you guys are both on very different spectrums. Maybe go in a little bit, Sam, about what you do as, you know, a live producer.
Sure. So my day today is, you know, I'm with the team, so we're based in Quebec City. So I'm managing everything regarding, you know, the online component of the game. So making sure that the game is running, you know, the game is there for you guys, that basically we can offer the best services for you, and that you have fun into the game.
And then what about you, Chase?
Sweet, yeah. So, player experience manager. It doesn't really mean a whole lot for the work that I'm doing on this game. I'm sort of like a special projects guy for the game. So I'm leading the Road to Paris and like the esports stuff, putting all that together, making sure that it's running smoothly, everyone's having a good time, and also our like video content. So we just have our new YouTube channel. So youtube.com/MM Duel of Champions. You know, sort of
Check
like,
it out.
Yeah, check that stuff out. And our streaming content too. So video is very important to us. You know, we try to stream as many matches as we can. Sometimes we'll take replay files from the game and have one of our community managers, you know, commentate on it and stuff like that. So I'm trying to build a lot of like that video content in addition to, you know, all the competitive online stuff.
So, and also kind of building that community with YouTube, and I know you take care of the Facebook and all that fun stuff. People can go and harass you.
Yes.
So if people want to follow you guys personally, how can we follow you, Sam?
I'm always there on Facebook, so you can
Just find you, stalk you.
Exactly. And if not, you can add me as a friend on the game. So you go on duelofchampions.com, download the game, and then search for Django, and I'm there.
Awesome. And what about you, Chase? How can we follow and stalk you?
Yes, you can find me on Twitter. I'm all about the Twitters. Yes.
Twitter
So
world.
at Chase Straight on Twitter. Follow me. Tweet me.
Spell it, just in case.
I'll be like, sup. Tweet.
Tweet. Can you spell it for our viewers so they know? Just
Yes.
if they have any questions, they can always ask you guys.
ChaseStraight.
Make sure you guys go stalk Chase. Siren has sent you. I give you full permission to bug these guys and go play with them in-game. Get your hands on it. Again, you guys can go download it. And thank you guys so much for joining me.
Yeah,
it's
thank
been
you.
fun. And
Thanks for
tomorrow,
having
you
us.
guys, we're going to be coming out tomorrow. What are you guys doing tomorrow for us?
Yeah, so tomorrow we're going to have Esper the Frag Dolls on stage. She's been very involved with the Duel of Champions competitive community, and we are going to have the winner from Origins here.
Oh,
and
sweet.
And the runner-up from the Gen Con tournament. So we're going to have them on. They're going to play some Duel of Champions and talk
They're
about
gonna
Road
play
to
each
Paris.
other?
Yes.
Ah,
Yeah.
Battle
It's going to
Royale.
be sweet.
And for anybody of you guys at PAX who can come by today, we're having the LAN tournament in the third floor. So I don't know
Yep.
if you
Yeah,
wanna
it's
talk
just
about it.
it's starting pretty much right now. So head
Right.
over to the LAN tournament right now if you
exactly.
want to get in on it. You
Hey,
have,
it's
like,
going to
10
happen
minutes.
now. Perfect. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Again, Might and Magic, go download Duel of Champions. And before we go back to our round 3, we're going to go to a quick commercial break. Please do not go anywhere. Thank you.